I had read this book once, and they had said like Jeff Bezos doesn't try to make 200 decisions a day. You get what I'm saying? You gotta outsource because you get decision fatigue. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Literally,
sometimes it's best to outsource certain things.
absolute, like absolutely. The thing that made me start to really start building out the team that you saw, you met a couple people, like
Yeah.
Marcus, is exactly what you mentioned. I was in Chicago for a weekend, and three HVACs went out. I was like, ah, crap. Now I gotta stop exactly what I'm doing, start making all these calls. People are looking at me like, "Nee, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Hey, don't worry about this." I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. And that's when it was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Better to build a team and start to outsource some of these things so I have more bandwidth. And so like my
Yeah.
designer, that's kind of because I can do this stuff too, and it's fun when you're doing one or two, right? But when you start to
Yeah.
like have a bunch going, it's like, hey, I need some help. And so yeah, because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you get to leverage time. That's what I'm learning more and more is I'm
Hmm.
paying to leverage somebody else's time. Like, yes, we could
Yeah.
do it, we could do a hell of a lot, but to your point, it's better to be the architect at the top, like a Steve Jobs, where you're making the decision that's going to create thousands of jobs, right? Or
Yeah.
making a decision that's going to expand the business in a whole other direction and
Hmm.
focus on that as opposed to the day to day. All right, now we got the
Yeah.
house. How do we get it up? All that stuff. What's up, everyone? This is Niyi Adewale, host of the Ekabo Home Financial Freedom Mastermind Group. This group meets virtually every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and the members of this group are committed to achieving financial freedom well before the traditional retirement age. So in this podcast, you are going to get VIP access to the conversations we have about different forms of investment and creative ways to get your dollars working harder for you than you originally worked to obtain those dollars.
I know we was gonna discuss what I had sent you with kind of building relationships with some of these companies and kind of putting it in your brochure. And I haven't gotten a chance to even, I don't think I fully opened your Instagram message yet. So I had
Yeah.
so much stuff going on, but I know that seemed like a pretty good idea.
Dude, so my guy, and again, all this predicates off of first and foremost, and you know this, you got to get the unit up and running. So
Yeah.
furniture, get all that stuff going, and she can help. But the other piece is I'm with you. I talked to my maintenance
Yeah.
manager, Marcus, and he connected me with like 4 chefs. And he just reminded me, I got to reach out to him. He gave me like their Instagram, their phone numbers. I need to reach out to them. But I'm gonna start with chefs. I'm gonna
Yeah.
reach out to some chefs and say, hey, I know you do some in-house things. Can we work out a price? Probably get a commission if I promote your business in here to have you come here and cook in the art house. So I'm gonna try it out, man. I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Now that's. I was thinking about chefs, and I was even thinking about which might be crazy because I don't think they would do it unless I knew somebody. But even like for example, my property's near that Porsche area. I was
Mm,
gonna come and just ask them like, "Hey, do you guys have any referral deals?" And see if maybe they'll do something like that, where it's like,
dude.
"Hey, if you refer somebody and they use your discount code, they save $25, you save $25, something like that." And just kind of, so all you really doing is throwing it in the brochure. So
Yeah, that's the key. But you're advertising it for them. Like even with the art, like all we did was, hey, you can put art on the wall. You actually saved me some money. Like putting the art on the wall. I was like, all right, I got
yeah,
a theme. But now commissions are getting paid. And
yeah,
and then with this chef thing, I just want to test that piece out. And if it works, then I'm going to add other services. But you're right about it. All you got to do is start talking to people, and you never
no,
know like what other streams of
yeah,
income you can bring from this one
yeah.
property.
And I think if you just talk to enough people, you're gonna find some relationships. You want to make sure also that it's actually good services. You don't want to
Yeah.
send somebody on some trail and it's like a piece of crap service. But if you
No.
can find some good service, if you talk to enough people, you're gonna find something
Yeah, I'm
for
thinking of
sure.
that, and I'm also thinking of like the next thing, if the cooking thing works out, would be like a masseuse or like a massage place where like, hey, if I
Hmm.
send somebody here
Yeah,
for like a spa day, and they use like my code, my whatever discount code,
yeah,
can I get a kickback, right? That type of deal.
yep,
So little by little, start building it
yep,
out to where they have somebody comes in town, they don't got to think about anything. Hey, here goes a list of what you can do. Call these
yep,
people, you're good to go.
yep. And you're 100% right. And I think I met a good massage company when I was at InvestFest. They were doing massages over there. And I spoke to one of the ladies that own the company. They do in-home massages. It was a black-owned business,
Dope.
so that was good too. And they did in-home massages. It makes sense because like you're getting me business, and I'm just paying you for the business.
That's the key.
Yeah, it's not even like I'm paying you for advertisement to put it on my car. It's like, hey, I got this customer for you. They wanted to pay $150. Let's work out something.
Absolutely. Because, you know, people run discounts
Yeah.
and stuff like that all the time. Like even for the art house, the way I pitched it was, hey, man, you know, you're going to get a place where you can showcase all your work for free. And you're going to have people actually staying here that are constantly getting bombarded with it. Like, hey, we'll do that. If we don't have anything to do today, let's go do that.
Yeah.
And you're not having to discount your service, right? So they'll pay your fee and you just give us a piece and we kind of go from there.
Yep. So okay. Yeah, but I gotta. I'm ready to get through some of the minute details, and I'm ready to set up the systems. I love setting up the systems.
See, you like me, man.
Yeah,
You like
I
me.
like
The Hospitables of the world, the August lock to where, hey, it's all running smooth.
Yeah, yep. Just kind of having like your handyman in place, having your cleaners in place, having backup keys hidden, and just try to pre-troubleshoot things. I really like that.
Definitely.
I know. The last time though, I think my Airbnb in Midtown, I did get a little too complacent with it because it ran so smoothly that all I had was a cleaner, but he kind of told me things were messed up. And I wouldn't go there. Like it'd be like 3 weeks. I wouldn't have been to the property.
Yep.
Yep. And I think I met my backup cleaner. She came and actually cleaned this place here. You know, it's funny. I actually had this whole place cleaned. Then I had the movers come on Sunday, and then it rained, so then they brought mud back into the house.
Dude.
So I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens. But yeah, she was like, oh, I didn't know that you were in state. And I'm like, yeah, I was in state. She's like, yeah, because your supply closet had everything in there. So I'm assuming that you were out of state. I was like, no, 15 minutes away from the property. But I was just like overly prepared in there. Like I had cleaning equipment in case I had to clean it and a bunch of other things. So she was surprised I was in state. But yeah, just kind of setting up that type of stuff. Like I said, I think I got too complacent with it because it was running so smoothly that it was just like, whatever. And I wasn't using the money. The money was just sitting in a bank account.
Yep.
So one of the things that my friend said that I'm going to do this time, I mean, this property is probably not going to make too much profit, but let's say the next one makes a lot of profit. I'm actually going to use that money to pay my bills and then take the money from my salary and put to the side for the next property. That way, it gives me more care for the property because now I know this property is paying for my car note or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Yep. It's not just building a stock. Because basically, I think what happened before was just building a stockpile of cash. And I wasn't doing anything with it. So it's easy for me just to kind of forget about the property and fine, kind of move on. But I feel like maybe next time, if it's like, all right, this property is paying for my gas, my car insurance, this and that, I pay a little bit more attention to because like, hey, I want to trade property. And obviously, I'm not going to take my salary and spend it on crazy stuff because I know how this investment game works. It's all a game of numbers and keep running the cycle over and over.
Honestly, I think you're doing it right now. Like even just owning the property, right?
Yeah.
If just owning the property is going to make you care a lot more because like, hey, there's equity that you're building up. Every single month, you're basically saving. Like every month that mortgage gets paid, their portion of that's going to you in the form of equity. And as the home continues to appreciate, now it's just outside. So I don't even, to your point, I rarely visit any of these properties. Why? Because there's 20 of them. I can't go to every property. I spent time with this art house, and that's probably the last time in the next like month and a half or 2 months or 3 months I'm gonna see the house, right? So, but when you have like one or two, you can definitely spend that time to kind of get the systems, make sure you got the solid team in place, and then put in the process. I mean, you already had it. If you were able to run the other one without seeing it for 3 weeks, that's what you need to be able to do to expand, right?
Yep. You're definitely right.
But one thing I started to implement, and I actually literally just started doing this, so I'm going to have the new cleaners do this. I have a separate cleaning team, and they only do quarterly and deep cleans. So when I have a new unit coming in, I use them for the deep cleans, and I'm going to start offering it to the other owners as well as doing it myself on a quarterly basis, have them come in and do a deep clean because they may have a different perspective, different eyes. Because I'm trying to set this up similar to you to where I don't need to be on site because the next step is I want to take it out of state, right? And when you're out of state, there's no way you're going to be going there every day and checking out every week. Like, there's no way, right? So that's the next step.
And I think that's exactly what I mean by I was letting go of the property. Like my cleaner was cleaning, but the fact that I wouldn't go there for 3 weeks to a month, it wasn't getting that deep attention to detail. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
They'll miss something or this and that. I think by having that deep clean every 2.5 months where they actually move the couch, get anything under there, wipe off they do that, right? But just kind of really attention to detail. I think if you have that and you have a decent property manager, then you can really go 3 months without going unless it's something major, which is what we both want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the key. And it comes over time, right? And it comes over time. It's like literally, it's just solving one issue at a time. Like my first issue was I'm messaging constantly, right? And no, really, my first issue was, hey, whenever there's a tough cleaning, my cleaners keep coming back to me, and now it's like a negotiation. Like, hey, well, we had to spend an extra hour or 2 hours here.
Yeah.
So the first concern was standardizing their pay. Like, hey, you're gonna get paid a premium, but it's standardized, right? That was one. And then my second concern was, hey, we're getting to 7, 8 units under management, and I don't have time to be messaging constantly because I'm trying to do other things, right? There's other items I got to take care of. So I'm like, all right, let me hire some guest experience managers. But it just comes over time. And to your point, it's just figuring out one issue at a time. And then, the designer was, hey, I don't have time to spend 3 weeks, working on one project, running to Home Depot, running to all these other places to kind of put it together. So can you put this together?
So the design, when you say the designers going to get the furniture, they're going to help you go to Home Depot and stuff? Or I thought they'll just tell you what they think and then you will do everything else.
So this one's a little bit different. That's why I like that. That's why the fee is what it is, because she will actually come up with the design in collaboration with you, and then she will order all the stuff. You have to provide a card, obviously, right? But she will order all the stuff, get it there, help put it together, help put the design together. And then if other stuff need to get done and you don't have a handyman, she has handyman and people that she can call in to kind of
okay. So it's almost like a full service.
Yeah, to get your Airbnb going. Like it's not just the design she's buying. Like she's buying the towels that are needed, the blankets that are needed, the sheets. Yeah. So it kind of helps. It's like, okay, I forgot about this.
That's actually really good. That's worth the fee.
Hey.
That's worth the fee. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'd love to get in contact with her as soon as possible. I thought it was just one of my friends, they hired a designer and they just told him, hey, you should get this furniture and make it look like this. But you have to do everything yourself. So it was like,
yeah,
guess you're just paying for someone's ideas, which is worth it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't too excited, rushing to, well, okay, that's good.
Yeah, this one you get the ideas, but then you get the help setting it up. And the last piece is if you need that maintenance help, she's got some contacts that can help put stuff. I got my own maintenance manager who comes and does stuff, but she's got some contacts that can do it. But I think the most you'd have to do, which you could do, is put blinds in, switch out the lock with the August lock, right? That type of stuff. Or the Slade lock, whichever one you use.
Okay. The lock that I use is like a
Slade,
yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm gonna use. The one that I have for my old Airbnb, but I have to call them and get a master key because I lost the master key. But yeah, I have a stage lock. I'm actually gonna put one upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, because those, a lot of other locks, the ones that I have before, for some reason, some guests don't know how to use my locks.
Yeah, and then they're calling you like, hey, I can't get in.
Yeah, I'll be watching on camera, messaging me. I'm like, hey. Just type the code in and press the check box, and then people would just be dumbfounded. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah. I remember one time, a lady with her, that's why I changed my lock. A lady with her family, 11:30 at night, they call me. They locked themselves out. They put the code in too many times. Then I had to come in there and manually open the lock.
You had to go there to, oh man.
Yeah, because the lock that I had paid $130 just for some cheap smart lock. Like, hey, this will work and they locked themselves out. And after that, I was like, just pay for this Slade lock. It was $270. And I just said, yeah, because I can't be having people lock themselves out. Yeah.
I don't want nobody calling me at 11:30, man.
Yeah, and I was like, they lucky because if I would have went to sleep, my old property, there was no gate, just come right in. I'm thinking, all right, they were supposed to be there. My check-in time was between 4 and 9. And they told me, yeah, we'll be there 9:30. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go about my day. I'm thinking everything's fine. And 11:30 at night, they calling me, hey, we're locked out with me. I got kids. And I'm like,
come on.
Yeah, why would you do that? But yeah, so I changed my lock. But do you have virtual assistants for your?
I don't right now. But literally, I was listening to a podcast this morning. that's going to be my next step. Right now, I have two people that are based. Well, one's based in Florida, which is kind of
Yeah.
and the other one's based here. And those are two that I think you met. Did you meet Shamika? No, you didn't meet Shamika.
Maybe not.
So she's one of my messengers.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing is I'm letting them both continue to do that and teaching them directly. And then what I plan to do is start training a team of VAs that can work around the clock because it's a lot cheaper. And then I'll use one of them for maybe like helping set up some units or like, you know, like running around and doing some of like the water, electric, all that stuff.